Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to take the reading and listening parts of the Turkish placement exam. In order to start, first you need to open the Zoom application. Right click on it and click on Open. After you open the application, click on Join a Meeting, and on this screen you need to enter the meeting ID that is shared with you by DİLMER. So for this video, I'm going to enter an example meeting ID. Your meeting ID will be specific to you and it will be different. After you enter your meeting ID, you need to enter your name here. Write your name fully as it is shown on your ID card. So I wrote here again an example name, but you should write your full name here as it is in your ID card. After this step, click on Join. It will ask you for a meeting passcode. The passcode is also shared with you by DİLMER. So enter your passcode here, and after that click on Join Meeting. In this step you will be able to see yourself in the webcam screen. This is to check your webcam and to see if it works or not. You should see yourself fully. It should show your face, your whole face, during the exam. This is very important. The webcam should directly look at your face and show it. After this step, click on Join with Video. And the teacher will accept you. And you will be connected to the meeting. If you see this page, also click on Join with Computer Audio. It is important to check that your audio and your video are open before the exam. You can see that the microphone icon shows green lights here. Those green lines show that your microphone is working and your video is also open. If you close it, it shows like this. But before the exam, you should open your microphone and video. This is also very important. After this step, in order to start the examination, you need to open the configuration file that is shared on the website. So in order to open the configuration file, right click on it and click on Open. It will ask you for a password. The password is AYBUDILMER and then the number 1. So let me write it to a text document here. The password is AYBUDILMER. So that is actually Aybu Dilmer and then the character number 1. So write that password here, AYBUDILMER and the number 1, and then click on Confirm. You will see the iBuzem page, which is the distance learning platform and also the platform that you will take the examination. Here you can actually change the language to English. In order to do that, click on the British flag right here. Now the language is English. your username is also shared with you by IBU DİLMER. So write your username here, and your password is also shared with you, and your password here. So I'm going to write an example username and an example password here. So your username and password will be different. Then click on Login. When you log in, you can see that the website is again in Turkish. You can actually again change the website to English by clicking here on the flag. Now on this website, you need to go to My Courses, and when you come here with your mouse, you can see that there is a course here for you. This is actually the course for the exam. The course name may be different, but it is important that you see this course here and you open this course by clicking on it. And in the course, you will see this. It means Turkish Placement Exam, Reading and Listening Parts. So it's written in Turkish because the exam is on Turkish. So in order to open the exam, click here on the exam name. You can understand that this is an exam because this icon is an exam icon. Click on it and you will see the exam details. You can see that you have only one attempt to finish this exam, which means when you start the exam, you need to finish the exam at the same time. And you will see some other details. As this is an example, you can see the start date and the finish date are different. But in your exam, you will see the start and finish date of your exam only. And the time limit is here. When you see this page, when the exam time comes, it is important that you may need to refresh the page. Let's refresh the page to see if we can start the exam again. Yes, it says attempt the quiz now. So we need to click on this to start the exam. And on this page also, it tells you that you have a time limit of 2 hours. Again, this may change according to your exam, but for this example one, we have 2 hours to finish it. When you see this page, again click on Start Attempt and the exam will start. Here on this page, the exam has started, and this is the first part, which is the reading part of the exam. You can see the questions here. The number of questions may change in your exam, but in this one we have 60 questions. In your case, it may be 40 questions or maybe 50 questions. It is important to answer all the questions that you see on this page. So I'm just going to answer some of the questions because this is just a video showing you how to answer the questions. And when you answer all the questions in the exam, and when you're at the end of the page, you need to click on the next page button here. Now we are on the second part of the exam. In this part, the audio automatically starts. You don't hear it because we've lowered the voice. But in your exam, you will automatically hear the exam here. Just like the reading part, you need to answer the questions one by one as you listen to the text. After you answer all the questions, you need to move on to the next part by clicking on the next page here. Now you can see the second part of the listening. Again, answer all the questions here. And when you do that, click on next page, and it will go on like this. When you answer all the questions again, click on the next page button. Again, the next page button. When you see this button, it means that you are on the last page of the exam. In order to finish the exam, click on Finish Attempt here. And after you click on that, you will be able to see the status of your exam. Of course, in your case, it should say Answer Saved for all of these. After you finish everything, you need to click on Submit All and Finish on this page. Click on Submit All and Finish, and then again click on Submit All and Finish, and your exam will be finished, as you can see here. If it says finished, it means that the exam is over. In order to close the application, click here on the Terminate Session. Then click on Yes. After this point, you can also leave the Zoom meeting by clicking here and clicking on Leave Meeting. Good luck in your exams.